Okay, for my first group, I chose the Hunter X. The three songs I chose were Golden Hunter, What It Sounds Like, and How It's Done. And what really resonates me about these songs is they have a very soaring melodic vibe with a very strong uplifting feeling. And it's and when it comes to the structure, it has a lot of repetitive triplet rhythms, and it has a very like common pop song structure, but the delivery of it is very nice. And also you hear a lot of mixing when it comes to it because there's a lot of EDM aspects. And one of the songs called What It Sounds Like is very emotional and expressive when it comes to the melody. The themes in there relate to like self-discovery and courage, and the melody really builds on that, and also with the vocal lines they chose. The structure is similar to the first song. It has a pop song structure with the verses and the choruses, and there are bridges between the lows and the highs of the song, but the tone of it is a lot more minor focused, a lot more calm and expressive. Moving on to my next selection was Jin. The song I chose first was Don't Say You Love Me. Really good song. The melody is light and restrained, and it's like it feels emotionally encouraging, very soft, very touching. When it comes to the structure of the song, it really focuses on the chorus, and there is a build up throughout the verse which leads to an emotional chorus that's really catchy. The the harmony in this song was kind of hard to understand, so I had to do research off of the other links. It has a lot of G major notes, which is unique to this song because I didn't hear in the other songs. And there is underneath that like an R&B like style to it that you would get from maybe the early 2000s. Moving on to the next group I chose was BTS. The song that drew me in was Dynamite. They're doing really good on the charts. So the melody, it's complex. There are parts where it's like a cheerful disco vibe, and then others are like layers of like vocals, and it really adds to the. It's almost like a bipolar song, but it's very very enjoyable. The harmony, a lot of major notes. There are like four main chords throughout the song that kind of repeat. And when it comes to the structure, what I saw was it has a lot of choruses, but also they mix in a lot of funky basses and a lot of funky melodic and EDM kind of moments in the song, which are very unique to them. And moving on to the fourth person I chose was Arjit Singh, a very popular Indian singer. The song that drew me in was Tom Hee Ho. The melody is very soulful, very touching, and it's very emotional and expressive. When it comes to the harmony, there's a lot of minor notes, and there's certain major notes that really add to the punches in the chorus. The structure, it has a very standard 4/4 beat structure, and you would see this beat structure in a lot of Bollywood, maybe romantic songs if you watch any Bollywood movies. And one of the songs that was really interesting to me was Karasaya. Karasaya is the way they used their instruments in the song was very interesting, very soulful, very mesmerizing when it comes to the emotional aspect of it. And I really like how even though the it's soulful and mesmerizing and very emotional, the beat per minute is very high. It's like 110 almost. And those are really good. Are these songs from other artists from other countries on this list? Yes, I saw a few. I saw the BTS and Jin were on there. Describe one or two of these songs. Yeah, so one of the songs I saw on the list was from Imagine Dragons. It's called Tokyo. It was a song that he made that really spoke to Japanese pop culture, and you see it do really good in that area. Are these collaborations cross national borders? Yeah. So there's one song I saw from Central C. It's called Eurovision, and he partnered with Italy and Spain and a lot of other countries and created a very nice song called Eurovision. What languages do you see on this list? I saw Chinese songs, I saw Korean songs from K-pop, I saw Indian songs from Arijit Singh, and I saw the most common one was English for the common international language. And a minority language that I saw was a Tibetan song. I don't know how to say the name, but the song was about a story. It was about 4 minutes long, and after translating, it was about a guy riding his horse, and the vocals are very deep and very, very girthy. I don't know how to describe it. It's like almost throat singing, but he's not. It's very interesting of a song. So I don't have much time left, but reflecting about the class, what is not changing with the increasing prevalence of streaming audio? What really spoke to me was the revenue streams. They in the last 5 years, I saw a statistic. They have been making 120% increase in just 5 years, which shows that there's a lot more money flowing into the streaming audio industry. What is not changing is artists' compensation. Despite the growth and how much money they're making, a lot of artists are not able to make a lot of money off these songs, which is kind of rough. Like it's you're making a masterpiece and you're not getting compensated for it. But then what is evolving when it comes to the streaming audio um, is AI. You see nowadays rising bands that use maybe half of their songs are AI and half are not. One band you should check out is the Velvet Underground. I believe they're 80 to 90% AI. And so you can see maybe in the future more and more AI take the place of, let's say, drummers, um guitar, like, and just instruments. And it saves on money. It could sound equally as good. And maybe there's certain skill that normal people can't do that maybe the AI can do, which is almost impossible. But I could be wrong.